Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. Doing card of the day using the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay, I have cleared and shuffled this deck already. And we're going to need a card. I did not do a card of the day yesterday because I was having a minor existential crisis, and I did not feel like doing it. So, get a card. I'm still shuffling these apparently, just for funsies. Oh! Get a card for the day. If you're watching this on the day that it comes out, it is Valentine's Day, and if you're watching it on another day, that's just when the energy is right. But nonetheless, there's a background energy of 214, which is the Tower, but if you add the 2020, you're getting Karma. Oh, there it goes. Onto the floor. My sciatic wasn't acting up. I could have gotten that the first time. Ha! 20. As I was saying, the 16 and then the 2 and the 2 is 20. And I said Karma. This deck, it's called Judgment. In the Syrian Starseed, it's called Karma. The dove. You know in the birds, are those bats? Those are bats. So the bats remind me of the Hanged Man in this deck. I'm going to pull it out so you can see it. I think my abysmal malaise and anger have subsided. I don't know why I feel giddy right now. This is kind of weird. What the hell is my card that I want? Give me the card. It's probably going to be on the other side of the deck. I'll just go through it till I find it. Obstacles. Gonna be the last one I find, I swear to God. Swear to God. There it is, the Hanged Man. Alright. So I'm just going to show you this card. So the Hanged Man in this deck is a bat. And this is what I see. The Judgment here is transformation of this sort of waiting and waiting and waiting. It's like, and you see how the light and the darkness on these cards match. Now, when the Hangman is upside down, as I have it here, it's this like lighting up your intuition, waking up, knowing where to go next. It's that you've been waiting to figure out where you're going, and now you've been able to perceive before you leap. Sonar is working overtime. There's a sense that it's time to move. And here it's like 10,000 hangmans all bursting into the light at once. Everything that has been unresolved is really coming to a head here with this dove. Yeah. I was going to say pigeon, but I think doves are pigeons. Been feeling pigeonholed, and it's time to get the fuck up out of there. I also see it as like this dense thicket of thinking of being trapped. But really, the only, like, you know that you can get out because you can see the daylight. Sort of like Beetlejuice essence, daylight coming, me wanna go home. But, I'm still floored that I called this card out just because of the day today. So if you're, even if you're not watching this on Valentine's Day, 14 and 6, with the background of a 00, so you have that like double fool, double starting over. Like John Lennon like feels like I'm just starting over. Or the Rolling Stones, Start Me Up. Also getting from the Thriller album, Wanna Be Starting Something. Okay. Some grooving out there too. Okay. What else are we getting? Seeing Tippi Hedren getting all the birds in her face. I haven't seen that movie, so I don't really know what it's about besides a horror movie. But these are bats. So the energy today is rising above all of the confusion, all the unsettled, restless energy finally being brought to understanding. There's like a, it's like the climax of a plot line where all this crap goes down, but there's a confusion afterwards as to what's really involved. Like, what are all the players? Like, what does it all mean? What's it for? And then the second 10, because that would be like the first completion. The second 10 that brings it to 20 is this idea of all the information like rising up to a point, and then you have this full perspective, clarity, resolution, karmic resolve, judgment. I wonder what it's called. Is it called Judgment in the Angel deck? I don't remember. But that's what it is. I mean, I also feel like this sort of general malaise that I've had for the last couple of days. I'm just feeling like nothing is worthwhile, and like, what's the point of it? I'm just sort of waiting around in this energy of not getting information. But today the energy is different, and I felt it before I even started this video. It's giddy, everything's getting lighter, the rising up. And you know, bats eat a lot of pests as well. Disease control. Sky puppers. I mean, it really does have to do with perspective and vision as well. And then the 2, it's like the 10s could be equal to 1, and you'd have this background energy of the High Priestess as well. It's not really a redoubling, but it's definitely being able to see the whole situation finally and completely. So you can order a reading and contact and donate and like and subscribe. I have art merch, art things, artworks, and all that information can be found in the description box of my infomercial video, which is going to be linked right below this one. Alright, again, that was the Wild Unknown Tarot. Bye.